Hey guys, so let's continue on with Legacy's End. So he's in his ship, and his droid has the analysis he seeks. The kill contract against you was sent from the highest levels of the Imperial Executive Building, which includes the offices of Emperor Palpatine. There is a 97% probability the signal originated there. I see no evidence of slicing. I see, because he's working on his lightsaber there. Now up to here, information on his visor. Provide me with a list of all individuals with access codes to Imperial systems at level 1A1 and above. Which is all of these names. Good. I tried to see if I could work out who some of these were, because obviously Orabesh, it's the same number of letters in their alphabet, so it would be the same letters. If it was like, say, Wilhuff Tarkin, you'd be able to figure it out, but I can't work out these because I don't speak Orabesh. So, back to Coruscant. He's with Nine Sister in the ship. However, they're under attack. Orbital Defence is asking for authorization codes, but something's jamming our comms. I can't transmit. Coruscant Security has tagged us as an active threat. The ship's transponder has been identified as part of a separatist splinter cell. If we do not send our codes, they'll almost certainly attack. So he said, move, because he can fly them out of that trouble, of course. Vader, please tell me you have some dark side trick you can pull. No tricks, skill. So avoiding the ships and blowing stuff up and coming in for a crash landing on Coruscant, similar to how he did in Revenge of the Sith, of course. I have had enough of this, he is saying. Now, back to the former Jedi Temple, and Palpatine is quite pleased. Ah, Vader. While I would not call your battle with Jocasta Nu a victory, my apprentice, I cannot call it a defeat. And I think this might be the one that we see in the Lando comic on the Imperial House, but I'm not sure. The artifacts that cursed woman hoarded here are fascinating. Tools of the Jedi and Sith alike, windows into the ancient history of the Force. But I sense you do not wish to speak of ancient things, Lord Vader. No, I do not. He's looking like he means business here. I accompanied Ninth Sister to investigate a Jedi sighting. While I was there, I was attacked by mercenaries, the target of a kill order. The contract originated here, sent from the highest levels of Imperial government. The highest? Yes. Did you send it? Yes. I see you have rebuilt your lightsaber, Lord Vader. May I see it? So he's asking for it. There you see him stretching out, and he's looking at it there. Ah, yes, an improvement, I think. The hilt you took from Master Infila did not suit. So, the rest of their conversation. If I wanted you dead, my apprentice, I would not require such indirect methods. I thought perhaps a test of some kind. I do not test. I teach. I believe another attempt was made on my life upon my return to Coruscant. We must do nothing. I have an empire to build. Finding these assassins, if you wish, is your task. Do you not understand? If you do your work properly, you will never lack for people who wish you were dead. It is the price of power and also the joy. Your enemies will be numberless, infinite, and so you will never lack for people to destroy. I have unfortunate news. Our quarry survived. So these two are the ones who plotted to kill them. Well, who is this guy? Why is he so powerful? Palpatine elevates his person out of nowhere, tells us nothing about him, lets him act with no restrictions whatsoever. It's not right. Is he a servant? Is he a bodyguard? Something more, I think. The Emperor gave him control of that bizarre Inquisitor program, after all. Doesn't matter, we can't stop now. He has to go. Everything will become so much clearer once he's gone. Easier to manage. But how, if he's survived so far? He's good or lucky or both. We'll try again and again if we have to. Eventually, he'll die. Everything dies. So, Vader is basically on a rampage now. There's an Imperial officer being killed. Now, it's happening because they do not understand. They know I have strength, they do not know I have power, your power, and you see no other way. No, you told me you do not wish to rule over an empire of the dead, but there must be consequences. Either I take some, or I take all. Very well, but not Tarkin. I require him. Yes, my master. So, and this is very similar to in Legends, just after they take over the Empire, where they assemble all the officers of the former Republic fleet and tell them, now it's the Empire. No resignations will be accepted. You will do as you're told. So, here we see, you're the elite officers of my Imperial military. You will form the core of our efforts to transform this galaxy into a place of peace, stability and prosperity for all. Still, I understand that our shared vision remains new, and perhaps some elements of the hierarchy remain unclear. It is time to eliminate that confusion. So he introduces Lord Vader. Said, he speaks with my voice. Where you see him, you see me. A command from him is the same as a command from me. Pass this information down to your men. All must understand. And then he calls 5 people forward at random and kills them. So there's traitors in ranks, and if we cannot track them down, then 5 taken at random will be killed. You see them here. I will survive. Every time I will survive. But 5 of you chosen at random will not. And then they're leaving. So here he is meditating again, shattering the window here as well. And that is the end of it. Fantastic volume, great to see Jocasta Nu in action. She was always going to die, of course, but she gave a very good account of herself, saved the archives from falling into the hands of the Sith, and I'm very excited to see where this leads in the next volume. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or a suggestion about a topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.